country illegally. That's just the truth.
And as far as the immigration enforcement, what do you want to see from local and state officials, and would that apply to schools, for instance?
So what it will do is you have a responsibility to work with the federal government and help facilitate the policies. Now, we're going to have to see what the executive orders say exactly. Now, I've been briefed on it, spoken with the president, I've spoken to some of his key staff. My guys are in contact with some of their staff. So we'll tailor what we're doing to mirror what their policies are going to be. But clearly, at a minimum, I think it's, if you look at things like this 287G program, that's typically been a local, like a sheriff can opt into it and then assist the feds. We're going to say, municipalities and counties are going to be a part of 287G. That's going to be a duty imposed by the state. We will, of course, fund it because we can't do unfunded mandates, but people can count on participating in the 287G program. And I think what they're going to do with the Trump administration, I think this is going to be more robust application of 287G than we've probably seen. So that'll be good. It'll be something that I think will make a meaningful difference. Now, when we did the sanctuary city ban my first year as governor, it was fine. And but what happened is when Biden came in, he made the whole country a sanctuary country. So you didn't need to be a sanctuary city, right? They weren't deporting anybody, or very few, compared to what even Obama did way more deportations than what Biden did. So the issue kind of lost a little bit. But now that you have the Trump administration, you are going to see some of these, I think, blue cities around the country are going to absolutely fight. I think California, even though they have massive wildfires and have been huge devastation, they actually brought a special session to fund opposition to Trump's immigration policies. I think they did like $50 million to say that cities can push back. So Florida, we're going to be the opposite. You're not going to push back. The federal government has the responsibility to do this, and in order for them to be successful, I do think it's going to require cooperation from state and local. I don't need legislation for the state. I'm just going to tell them to do it. Some of the funding we may need, but honestly, I don't even know that we need that much funding from the state. And the locals are going to need some funding, and I do think they're going to need some legislative prescription.
Two things on the in-state tuition.